I'm Dilini Seneviratne. This is Narthana 2023 Behind the Scenes. So I started dancing when I was very little. I was born in Sri Lanka, so I started dancing from a very young age. And when my parents moved to England, I joined the Kingsbury Buddhist Temple in London. I danced with Miss Kumudhu Pereira there and Miss Professor Mudyanse Disanayaka. I moved on to University of Southampton, where I started a dance society called Kandyan and Bharthanatyam Dance Society. And when I finished university, I moved back to London. That's where I did a couple of dance shows with London universities.
Well, I've been telling her that she needs to do something like this for a few years now, really, since we first started doing university shows and things, because she's just extremely creative and she's got all these brilliant ideas in her head. And I always felt that doing one act in a show was never enough and that she needed to really put her creativity out there and also bring this kind of Sri Lankan dance to a wider audience, because we don't have anything like Narthana in the UK. So when I heard that she was actually going to do it, I felt extremely proud about her, and also to be a part of it, extremely honoured and proud.
And if you're listening to me, one more time. Down, down, up, up. All right, listen in.
I thought of Narthana as a whole, so I wanted to have a dance show where all Sri Lankan dances were being showcased. So Kandyan dances, Pahatharata dances, Sabaragamu dances, all forms of dance styles that you get to see in Sri Lanka, really.
I'm gonna add this to the playlist. Make sure you watch, practice, and then next week we can move to the next section. You've got the track, you've got the link to the playlist. We don't have any changes in rehearsal schedules from now on. Every Sunday 10 to 12, no changes. We have practice. Okay? Excellent. Quick warm down, arms around, and full circle. One, and switch sides. Full circle.
So my dance journey, well, when I was a kid, when I was very small, and we used to go to these cultural events for Sri Lankan New Year, I used to see these Kandyan dancers on stage, and I always wanted to dance but never got the opportunity. And then I went to university and I went to an Indian cultural show actually, and I saw all of a sudden these dancers come on stage, looked very familiar. And then I really opened my eyes and they were Kandyan dancers, and the music started and they were doing Kandyan dance. And it was the first time I had seen it outside of a Sri Lankan New Year event. So I realized this was all happening at my university. So I reached out to Dilini, who I didn't know at the time, but I reached out to her and asked if I could join the society. And so in my third year of uni, my second year of uni actually, I started doing a little bit of dancing. And while I was at uni, I didn't have a lot of time to spend on the dance, but once I graduated and started working, I just felt more able to dedicate a bit more time to it. So I did a few shows with Dilini, and I've basically been dancing since. And particularly over lockdown and Zoom, we did a lot of rehearsals and practice online, focusing on technique and things, and I think that really helped me. And I've always loved dancing, whether it's watching or actually taking part, and that passion has just grown over time, and I really enjoy keeping in touch with that part of the culture.
Step, I'll teach that step properly, but it's dun 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 dun, then da 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 da, then da 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 da. Yeah, and then I kind of want us to do that the next step in the circle outwards, or we could do it inwards. It's easier.
Hi, my name is Asangi, and I'm choreographing Eclipse.
My name's Hirini, and I'm choreographing A Dancer's Journey.
My act is about the love story between the sun and the moon. They're unable to meet until they unite at an eclipse.
Mine's more focused on the journey that any dancer follows, and it's not even just a dancer, but when someone starts something, they always face like obstacles, and it just follows the journey of someone learning something to becoming something that they're good at. And again, there, there, there to your forehead, thumb, there, there, there to your chest, thumb, there, there, there. Oh, that's what we do at the beginning and at the end of every time we come to dance. Scarves. Check your scarves, make sure it's all good. That's it. Look, we need to get into formation now. 2, and down. Step, turn, pop in, pop out, and step, and turn. Slow, left hand side, palms out, up, and palms in.
Going from a performer to a choreographer has been
Challenging.
Very steep learning curve, I'd say.
Yeah.
Very different to just coming in and learning steps, I
Yeah.
think.
You have a whole new responsibility, and you have to be organised as well, and it can sometimes be frustrating, but you just have to kind of go with it and do what you can.
But at the end of the day, it brings a lot of pride when you see your dancers doing something good.
You were very smart.
It's alright, you can block me. I don't mind.
No, you were supposed to.
I'll be better than so, but we'll see, right?
Closer circle, closer.
Run! Really. Okay. So when you're doing these kind of moves, you're pretty close to each other.
Dancing for Sasa it's been fun. I think it's definitely a new experience. I've never danced for her. I've definitely danced with her, but not for her. But it's definitely been fun. She's a good teacher, and yeah, I really love her choreography as well. We have a good laugh. Sasa she is a very good teacher. She's quite patient as well. Sometimes too patient, but she's very good, and I think she does create a really good dance at the end of it. So it's nice to watch.
From the
Should we
top.
join in?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Hold on. All right, from the top.
Exactly.
2. Come over here. Wait here. Okay. Come. So you start in the middle ring, like near or just near it. Okay. So and hold your fabric to the side. To the side. So what's going on? You're using 16 beats. Go back to your places again. Get a little bit faster. 2. 1, and it's the same footwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you know this. You know the step. Don't come all the way here. I've managed to teach everything that I wanted to for 2 weeks of choreo, and this is Sunday, so day 4. There's been 8 rehearsals so far, so we've got 1 more to go. It's been good, it's been exciting, and I'm glad everything's on track, so fingers crossed everything goes well. After you finish, there's no break afterwards, it goes straight into the second part of the chorus, okay? Come. Places.
When it came to Warwick University, from my second year in uni, we started collecting quite a few people from Sri Lankan society who really wanted to dance, and I felt like we had enough of an amount, so like a handful of people to start dancing there. We do dances on the side as well, so I think with the group in Warwick, in terms of convenience and everything, it was just such a good idea to have a group there. So in some of the acts that we choreograph, there's like love scenes that we need to do, and everyone's just so shy and nervous, and when you pair the most odd couples together trying to make their chemistry come alive, that has been, I guess, the funniest, and you just laugh on and on about, so I would say that's a good memory during practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, wait, in, out, Oh, okay. Side, wait, in, out,
So one of the most special acts in this year's show is inspired by Harry Potter, which I think is something completely out of everyone's comfort zone, because you don't think to take in a very popular franchise like Harry Potter and fuse it with a very niche dance style like Kandyan. So I think that would be the most special dance act. Same goes for TJ as well. You don't have to rush that walk. You have enough beats to go across to make that diagonal line. Okay? Elbows. In between the people behind you. In between them, that's it. Outwards. Look over to the side. Next, getting up. First cue, Sural and Mandir. So in between them, straight line, in between them. That's it. 2 on.
So my name is Kavisha. I am the set design person for Narthana and I'm part of the committee. My role this year is to design the sets, any props that are needed for different choreographers and that sort of stuff. So I'm really excited to show you what I've done for the acts this year. It's my first time doing set design, so really exciting. So I've done a few pieces for Possessed. I've done Vihar Mahadevi, for Battle, for Apsara, and I think that's almost every act, maybe a couple more. And they've ranged from like really big pieces. So I've done a huge mask design for Possessed and smaller handheld masks as well. About 10 of those for Possessed, and I did a couple smaller pieces for the others as well. But I won't give too much away. So how I got into the art world is quite a long story, but I think it probably began when I was at Temple. I used to, every sort of Vesak period, we used to have, art competitions and things like that, and I used to obviously apply and I think for like a couple years straight, used to get prizes and stuff. And obviously when you're that age and you're getting prizes for something that you're apparently good at, you're going to keep going. So I think that really sparked my interest. And then afterwards, I sort of did art at school, and then sort of continued whilst I was in uni, just doing it in my spare time. So one of my probably most interesting and exciting pieces of work that I've done is for Introduction to Kandyan Dance, the book written by Dilini Seneviratne, and I did the illustrations for the book. It was a really exciting piece of work that Dilini and I collaborated on, and I got to sort of go behind the scenes of how she comes to vision up these ideas and sort of present it in an illustrative form.
සතවෙත පතලැති කුළුණු ගුණැති අපේ මතු පුදුවන මෙතුුණි සාසනෙ කළ විපත කියමි මම කවියේ අවසර දෙන්න අඩවර දේව හෘදයට රග මඩලින් බැස දුටුව පුදන්නට කඩවර අවසර පෙරණත කම්පා විලසට කඩබල යෙවෙයියක් සෙන්දුවමින් දස අත සමසව් සෙත වෙත ඇත කරුණාසිත අඩවර දෙවි සෙත සලසා සබයද
Missing from your acts, what falls off, what needs to be securely tightened, how many more safety pins you'll need. There'll be a few other people that were missing today coming in as well, so make sure you bring all of your stuff. I know some of you are going out tonight and then probably have to go home and then come back, but we are starting at 10 o'clock. You can have one night out and then 10 o'clock in the morning. I believe in you, you'll be fine. It's fine, we've all been there. If you've not done it, do it. Do it. I stand for everything.
I'll teach you. Come on,
go
guys.
out, have fun, speak to some of the dancers that you know, got a chance to talk to. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock on the dot, you should be in. And it doesn't matter if your rehearsals don't start until 12 o'clock. You come in early because you spot one person from your act that's not doing anything. Grab that person, go over your steps. There's nothing that's missing. You're not 100% fully done, confident. You can always keep practicing. We still have one more week to go. So there's lots of things I'm sure you picked up about yourself when you're performing to a crowd that's fellow dancers, right? So we have to be prepared to perform in front of everyone else's friends and family next Saturday as well. Clap, 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 clap. Right? Straight line. Then you go toot, 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 toot. Hands together and down. Clap, 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 clap. As you clap, you move back over here. Straight line there. Okay? Straight line there. Good? Alright, let's go from the top. Places. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, up, up. There's a step. Clap, 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 clap. And down again. Everyone in Ghana. Everyone that was in Rasadi, up from where you are, they do a 4-beat step. You clap, 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 clap. But make sure you don't clap to the front. You need to look at where your foot steps. And then when they sit down, you guys sit down as well. Everyone that's in Devi, before 2 o'clock, to start getting your hair and your base makeup done. 2 o'clock, we get the venue. We go to the auditorium. We're going to spend some time with lighting and sounds. Going to be a little ambitious here and say by first where?
Towards yourself.
Second where?
Towards everyone.
Third where?
The turns and the...
Very good. Excellent. Very good. So you're not sleeping. Excellent. Please watch the videos. Please listen to the tracks. We've got 5 days between now and show day. I know lots of things are happening in your life. We have work, we have families, we have lives, we have partners, we've got lots of things. On the day Saturday, you're a dancer. Everything else, you gotta leave it behind. Don't bring in family troubles, don't bring in annoying partners, none of that. Not for Saturday. You're a free woman, you're a free they, them, you're a free he, she. You're free. Give your best. Your choreos have been working very, very, very hard. Some of them, it's their first time choreographing an entire act, okay? So they're learning things as they go, so you have to be supportive. With me, it's different. I'll tell you off, and I wouldn't think twice about it. Whereas with them, it's their first time. Don't give them a hard time, okay? Don't make their lives difficult and forget things behind. Ask your choreo, ask someone from the group, ask me, it's fine. Just drop a message. If you're not sure, just ask. Don't come in on the day and say, oh, I thought, ... Just ask.
for putting on a show that gives us as a platform to dance, to be performers, to share the stage, to make friends. So I think that we all would like to say a massive thank you.
Someone actually made. Oh my god! No, guys, look at this. It's got mini dances in it.
Okay,
It's a wrap.
we're running out of time, so let's put that down. All right, everyone, get ready, get ready.
Over the years, we have loved growing our dance family, year by year. Dilini has had the privilege of dancing with different generations of the same family. The genre later broadened to express themes of social issues, friendship and love. It is founded on simple tunes and soulful lyrics. Recipe takes the raw element of Ghana music to follow a love story felt by many in the group.
The show so far is amazing. I love it.
What's your favourite act so far?
Ryan and Prashant's one.
The Generations.
Yeah, that's the one, my favourite.
Perfect.
The show is excellent, really. I'm very privileged as the chairman of the British Sri Lankan Association, ZIMA, to be invited here. The quality, the diversity, the cross-cultural element of the show is excellent. I've also enjoyed the storyline behind each of the 10 dancers, and the diversity of thought and choreography and the preparation that has gone into this is immense.
Is there a specific dance that you found your favorite? Would you say?
To be honest with you, I've liked all the 10. They're all in their own individual sort of storyline. Very enjoyable, and it relates to the description that the presenter has described at the beginning. So there's a link, and it's very well explained.
Do you want to go first?
It's actually really entertaining, and I really like the dances.
It was like the whole atmosphere, everything, the lighting, all of that stuff has been amazing.
Do you have a favorite act?
I mean, like, I'm biased because I love Ghana, so obviously I'm gonna say Ghana. But there have been some other really good acts as well, like the Sun and the Moon one. That was quite nice, and there was there's another one which was about the prince who was eternally in love with the princess. So I didn't quite like fully catch the story, but that was really beautiful as well.
Do you have a favorite act yourself?
I like the opening act, and then I like the Ghana one. I said they got energy.
It was really cool. Aarti and Dakshina were great choreos, and I just had a lot of fun dancing with people I haven't danced with before. And I think it's just like a great thing to be part of, seeing all the other shows as well and acts.
Amazing. I think the blend between different cultures is just captivating. You get from Ghana and you get from different cultures, and everyone's trying to produce their own creativity, and I think it's wonderful.
Obviously, without being biased, what was your favorite act so far?
I'll try not to be biased, but I think the Eclipse act was my favorite act. I think it was beautiful. The creativity from it, from start to finish, I think was beautiful.
So far?
Very good. Dilini Narthana 2023 show එකට පළවෙනි වතාවට ආවේ. ඉතින් අපේ ලංකාවේ සංස්කෘතිය එංගලන්තේ ලන්ඩන් වලට ගෙන එන්න බොහොම වෙහෙසක් දරලා තියෙනවා. හරිම ලස්සනයි. ටීම් වර්ක් එකක් විදිහට බොහොම එකමුතුව සියලු දෙනා මේ කටයුතු හොඳින් සංවිධානය කරලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඉදිරියටත් ඒ කටයුතු සාර්ථක වෙන්න කියලා අපි හදවතින් ආශිර්වාද කරනවා.
I think you're absolutely amazed. It's overwhelming. It's beautiful. The colours, the music, the dance. I mean, it's very professional, and we're so glad we came. You know.
It's very spectacular, isn't it? So.
Any favourite acts so far?
Well, I think I think Act 9 and 10 really were quite spectacular. But I mean, I think all of them have got their own sort of like an angle and aspect to it. You know.
I thought it was the best one yet, obviously, because it was the main performance. But it was honestly an amazing experience performing on stage with my sister, which we never did before. So it's truly being a very wholesome, very emotional experience, the preparation. But in terms of performing on stage again, putting the vest on, it's something that I can't explain in words how good it feels to be representing our heritage. So it's amazing. It's a blessing, and for me it's a great. I feel grateful.
Then it was placed inside an ornately decorated boat on the sea.
Fortunately, the winds were favourable to her, and the boat drifted south to a city called Hambantota, where people saw the boat and ran to inform their king.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Hello everybody. What a wonderful, wonderful evening with a wonderful cast. I'm now going to take a little bit of time from my wonderful host, Dilini, as well as all the choreographers, Bharti, Dakshana, Mr. Lee, Sasini, all of you guys. You made things very, very, very special, and thank you for carrying our dolls just as much as you. Michael, we really do need to get out by 10 p.m. Thank you. Have a lovely night ahead.
Sumudu sedda rala mata